everybody, this is Roz here, returning with Roz of the Phoenix. So today, we're going to be hunting down the Warframe Nicks. So, in order to find Nicks, we have to go through the invasions. We have to find an infested assassination invasion in order to fight the boss known as Ford. So let's go. In case you're unaware of where to find these invasion missions, go into your navigation, hit R1 until you're on the little fist symbol in the top right hand corner. These are your invasion missions. You want to find one that's infested and again is an assassination mission. Ford is a pretty simple boss, granted you stay within mid-range. If you go too far, he shoots off his psychic bolts, and if you're too close, he uses his claws. His scream does deal good damage, however, if your shields can tank it, then it's obviously no problem. You're going to want to use corrosive for your damage output. He's resistant to all status effects, but that does not mean that he has no weakness to the status element. Alright guys, so let's dive into his first ability, Mind Control. Well, it's pretty much exactly as it said. You control your opponent's mind and help them fight for your cause, meaning you can have the enemies attack each other. If you have the augment mod Mind Freak, it actually increases the damage that your mind-controlled enemies deal by 500% to one another. Her telekinetic abilities go even further than Ford's with psychic bolts. She throws out multiple bolts of psychic energy at the opponent. If you have the augment mod pacifying bolts, you actually can confuse the enemies for 10 seconds just by contact. For her third ability, Nicks can throw out a psychic blast out of nowhere. This blast confuses enemies to the point where they just shoot anybody and everybody. You, enemies, allies, doesn't matter. If you have the augment Chaos Sphere, well, once they're affected with chaos and they leave the chaos area, they'll still keep going for 50% of the additional duration time that you have for the move. And now it's time for the big finale. What could be Nicks' ultimate maneuver? Absorb. What do I mean by that? Well, she sits in a meditative state and collects damage dealt by all enemies in the area. Once the move is then deactivated, you explode, dealing however much damage that you've been taking. But if you happen to have the augment mod Assimilate, you can move at 50% of your regular movement speed while you're in the chaos ability. It's just your area is halved. And again, for this boss, you're going to want to use corrosive as your element. It'll help you deal extra damage. If you are planning on doing this solo, I recommend doing it with a shotgun. Again, stay mid-range, so that way he doesn't use the bolts and he can't use his claws on you as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If it helped you, go ahead and give it a thumbs up for me. If you have any gamer questions, go ahead and give me a message over on my Facebook. The link will be down in the description. Any gamer requests that you'd like to see sooner rather than later, go ahead and drop those down in the comments, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, guys, this has been Getting Nicks with Roz from Roz of the Phoenix, and well, you should know by now.
Subscribe to Roz of the Phoenix. If you want more Warframe, click here. Why haven't you clicked yet? I wonder indeed.
Happy gaming.